Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of Arma 3 Recon, where I take a random mission out of the Arma 3 Steam Workshop, I rate it, and I play it for you. So make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this, and please consider donating to the Patreon. Helps out a lot. Okay, so basically the summary of this mission is NATO had this huge invasion of Malden plan that was leaked to the CSAT commander, and so we've been ambushed. My division has, and apparently I'm the lone survivor. That's what the mission says. So it looks like we're going to be going full vanilla on this one, which is kind of nice to do every once in a while. We've got a CSAT patrol up in front of us, and just sitting in the passenger seat of this vehicle. And I'll admit, I tried just a little bit ago to engage these guys, and it dropped artillery on me. So I know for sure I have to let these guys go past me. I know, it's probably a little overconfident right there, thinking I can take on all of those guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a trigger set to my location to drop artillery if I engage these guys. And there really is nobody else alive back here. Oh, chopper up ahead. The only thing we've got inside this vehicle is some first aid kits, so I'm going to grab 4 of them, it looks like, before I start pushing up. Okay, so most of them are facing forward now. I'm going to move a little bit more to the right before I start crossing this area. I don't know if there's anybody inside of these bunkers. It sure doesn't look like it. I can imagine if these guys are pushing up, they're not... you'd have somebody probably in those towers supporting them, but it could be wrong. Got some wreckage up in front of me too that might be able to provide me some cover as I move up here. This tank that's been knocked out. Oh, I couldn't tell if those were friendlies or not. I can imagine though, we don't have many NATO aircraft in the sky right now, especially if this was all leaked to CSAT. Yeah, it definitely looks like a big battle took place right around here. Armor, vehicles, all of that, and they look like they're all NATO too. Alright, so they're sufficiently ahead of me. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep moving up here to this point, which should actually go ahead and take me up over these rocks. There is a long way I've got to travel, so periodically I do want to just go ahead and skip through some things. So I've gotten to the top of the rocks, and I spot someone from CSAT right around that flare. So I want to get into a better position before I open fire, which is why I'm kind of moving around on these rocks. Okay, I only see one person. Open up on him, he's down. It's kind of nice to know, too, that I've got the automatic rifle here. I mean, since I'm going solo, I'm wondering if this was just given to kind of supplement the fact that I am only one person and provide me at least a little extra firepower. Alright, moving up. Haven't been engaged by anybody just yet. We've got that crash in front of us and then also a building. So I can imagine if there is anybody around here, that is where they are going to be. Unless, never mind, looks like the helicopter crashed into the building. Alright, so I got to move up here. About 720 meters is the location of a crash site, it seems. Where we've got some pilots that may have been downed to try and rescue them. As I'm looking around here, we've got a building off to the left. I'm going to kind of use these rocks again to get a good look at what's around here. And I didn't see anything except for this vehicle that's off over here. I wonder what that flare means. That might not be good. Okay, so we've got a CSAT vehicle in here in this compound, which makes me wonder if we've got anybody inside of this building. If so, I definitely want to take them out just to make sure that they don't come sneak up behind me. That right window's boarded up, so I'm going to have to go in here. I can't go upstairs. It looks like we've got a body bag with somebody in it. I could go a little bit farther down, but... Oh. Right up ahead, it looks like there's a base. We've got some CSAT guys up here, too. Somebody with a rocket launcher out. Okay. We're going to engage these guys here. As soon as I can find a good spot on this wall. Here we go. Down. Down. Okay. Gonna move up here. Check to see what's in this structure. Oh, we got a down plane right here, too. Jeez, where'd that guy come from? How am I not dead either? How did I not get hit? I should be dead. Alright, anything in here? Dead pilot. That's not good. Is there anything I can get off of him? No, it's all empty. Just a tactical vest, pilot coveralls. Alright, it says he was tortured. The CSAT forces were equipments of CTRG soldiers. That's odd. Oh, they forgot some confidential documents. Here's their location, 046083. See if I can at least go ahead and get there. Take a look on the map in just a bit. Let's see where that might be. Okay. So up ahead, like I was saying, there's this CSAT outpost. Oh, incoming fire? Who's calling that and telling me that it's there? I mean, honestly, I should know. I'm the only survivor. Nobody should have me on the radio. Ah, I got hit. Alright, I'm just going to lay down right here. Use the rock for cover. And I will patch myself up. Awesome. Okay, everything's gone quiet. I don't hear any more mortars falling or anything, so we'll push up. Right on. Air power. Okay, so NATO is definitely not completely out of this fight. Probably been beat pretty bad. I mean, heck, if I'm the only survivor of a division, though, things are probably not good at all. That's what the mission says, anyway. Alright. Nobody is in these towers. That, I'm surprised, hasn't opened up on me. It seems like that there's nobody in here. The defense for this place is pretty weak, which makes me wonder if this area has been abandoned. With the walls having the holes in them, I mean, this area could be abandoned. We'll move up to the wall and take a look. See some boxes inside, some crates, some movement. Yeah, that's CSAT for sure. Okay, I don't like all of that armor on the inside. I don't think I'm going to go in there. I'm going to stick to this wall, continue to move around here along the right, and try and get to the other side. Of course, if I see a hole in the wall like the one I just peeked through, I'll try and see what I can find in there. But it looks like here's a complete break in the wall entirely. Stay low. Try and move up here. I'm going to use the right of this tent for cover if I can get there. Okay, got a couple people patrolling around. Like I said, I do want to try and avoid them as much as possible, but I've got 115 meters to go to get to the crash site. Oh. Yes, I will use this medical tent. Thank you. I am about ready to reach the crest of this too. Oh, I've got a group coming up here. It looks like they're moving pretty fast. They've spotted me. Okay. There's one down. Two down. There was definitely one more. Is he back by that red flare? At the very least, I can use these rocks once again for cover. These aren't the same rocks, obviously, as before, but taking some fires. I'm going around the side. Try to stick my head up. This looks like a good spot. There's a tree right in front of it, so it might not be actually that great after all. So I'll go up this way if I can. I'm not even worrying about what's flying over me right now. There he is. Dropped him too. Now nothing inside that little compound is moving my way. Got a lot of open field in front of me. There's somebody. See, this is where it gets nice with that open field. I mean, yes, they can see me up here, but I can lay down a lot of fire on them without them getting any cover. Oh, this guy's going to be hard to hit. Thanks for getting out of there. Alright, he threw a smoke grenade. That fire that I was taking, where was it coming from? Oh. Saw that flashlight. Looks like we got somebody to the middle, too. Is that a UAV operator or something? With the backpack that he has, it looked like it. Where's that guy? I don't see anybody again coming off from the left. Oh, I thought I saw a flashlight. Right around here. Yep. There we go. Now to move up here. There might be some of the survivors in that building. I mean, it's risky, but all of this is risky. I mean, going solo on this one, trying to rescue some hostages. So I'm not going to be able to face them in a full-on frontal attack. To be sneaky and pick them off just one at a time. Oh, anybody behind this is my next concern. Now it looks like we're good. All right, let's go up and in, see what we've got. Nobody coming down the hill, so I'm good to investigate here a little more. We've got some bodies on the ground. They're all dead, no signs of any survivors. Same thing with these guys. No equipment for me to be able to take. Be nice to get some additional ammo. But I failed that mission. Find any survivors. Nothing obviously I could have done to change that. So eliminate the Captain Nomad. Can do. Okay, so we're back on the move here. You can see 650 meters to go. And I'm seeing some lights kind of around here on the roads. So I'm going to move stealthily and slow. Kind of regain some of my energy here too, because I've had to go up and down some of these hills, and it takes a lot out of you. Oh, yep, some flashlights up ahead from some infantry. Probably just a couple of them up there. Oh, and there's a truck too, so hopefully there's not more in there. I'm taking fire from them. Where are they? So you can see this guy, except when I look down my sight, then he just straight up disappears. Maybe I'll have to move up this hill a little bit more just so I can look, have a better look that's almost more downward at him. There's a truck up there too. Don't want to aggro them and have them start coming my way or anything. All right, here we go. These rocks again should help me out here. Yeah, since they're on the road, there's no way I'm going to be able to hit those guys from where I was. I did have to come up here. All right, one down. Where's this other guy? There we go. I got to reload. Get back, get down. This guy might move between now and then. But he decides to stay there, just laying open in the road. Alright, let's see if there's anything I can get up here that might be useful. If anything, this truck's probably just going to have some more med kits. Oh, I can't even access anything. Hey, not bad. I'm sure it was locked up or there was nothing extra in there. Okay, I got to go try and hit this other truck that's up here too. Again, out in the open, but this does provide me at least a little cover from the road on the left. We do have a few rocks. I got to get down. Attack chopper. Again, just let him go. Honestly, there's been a solid amount of ambient air in this mission, which has been very nice. Okay, I'm a lot closer to these guys now. You can see they're off here over to the left. There's 3 of them, too. Ah, dang it. Again, I'm taking fire. I'm not doing as good of a job of sneaking up on these guys as I usually am. So much for my little ambush causing some surprise. Just sticking behind these rocks, trying to find a place to perch my weapon. Hoping to take these guys down. Not having to run through as much ammunition as I'm going to have to, doing this the old-fashioned way. Alright, just gonna go one aimed shot at a time. Finally got somebody down. Move off to this next rock. With that smoke up, I'll just use this time to patch myself up, as I don't see anybody on the road. I'm sure they could see me. Yep. So I'm just going to keep myself covered right here. Yeah, I could move around if I needed to, but... Oh, there's somebody. Now, I saw something that said survivor on the ground. Oh, there's 2 guys that are sitting on the road. Their hands behind their back. Somebody with a flashlight. Am I going to be able to hit this person? I think I just did. Maybe? Nope. Got somebody else. Okay. Run to these rocks. Perch up again. I got to get to those survivors and try and rescue them. Not too shabby. Okay, once we get them released, we're going to push on here to the next area. These, I mean, this is an optional objective, so you don't have to go ahead and complete it. I just figured I'm over here. Why not? You saw from that, too, it was a secret objective, so there may be some more around here. Less than 300 meters to go before I get to this next area that it looks like. Just going through... Oh, that's NATO. Oh, it's taking fire. Hasn't been shot down, though. There might be some hope for me after all of getting out of here if we do have some air assets still operating in this area. Specifically, if you've got a transport one like that. Alright, we'll go in between these again. Using them for cover. And then you see those rocks up ahead. Same thing as before. I'm just going to get up to the top of them. If the angle is good enough for me to do it. And take a look down into what I can find. To my left, there is a guard shack. I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. A clear line of sight down the road. And off to my left. It's a lot more open. I don't think I see anybody over there. But I'm still going to be cautious nonetheless. Probably hit that before I go ahead and move in to the rest of this compound. I've got one person on patrol. Ah, man. It's what, the 3rd time? I have to move to the other side. Fire down on him. There we go. I got him. Anybody else? Oh, this guy's running out of that little house. He's good too. I feel like there's going to be more than just 2 in this compound. Yeah, there was 3. Still nothing but silence. These guys are all going solo, it looks like. So I'm going to finally push in. We'll use this vehicle here for cover for me. Of course, I'm going to get wounded as I try to come down. But that's a small price to pay for not having to charge into this right from that guard shack or from the road. Speaking of guard shack, like I said, as soon as I get in, I want to clear it and then start moving. Got a helo in the back of this place. I'll have to get there too. Wonder if we'll find some pilots. Yeah, there's somebody on the move up there. With the way that it's set up, I don't think I'd be able to get any hits on the guy because he's moving too quickly. Yeah, that was my one shot. And it didn't work, so he knows I'm here. Yeah, he's pushed off farther to the right now. Oh, never mind. Thanks for running out in the open like this. Do we have anybody else? No time to figure it out. We do have somebody in this guard post, though. Is there a place where I can go inside? Oh, well, I'm probably fine. I mean, some of these guys obviously ran out. One person ran out of this house. I don't know if the other guy will, though. Alright, we're set here. Let's get into this house. And coming through the front here, hoping to get a better look at what's going on. You can see these windows are boarded up. Oh, we do have somebody who is in there. Can I shoot through the wood and the glass? Apparently I cannot. The bullet's one weakness. Wood planks. Just throw this in here and go. Alright, clear the area. This guy's down. Now I'll head upstairs. Dude at the stairs is down. Some interesting propaganda. Over here, nothing. Is that it? Looked like that might have been a tablet I could take, but it's not. Got a computer in here. This looks like an office. I don't feel good about this one. Time to just throw the grenade in. Ah, French. Accidentally bounced it off the door. And I got hit too. Double whammy right there. Embarrassing. And I have to use up a med pack. But I'll be able to steal something off of this guy here. Oh, interesting. Use deck crew. Yep, one med pack. Well, in that case, let's try this with another grenade. And see if this works any better. Ah, that's white smoke. And I'm probably better for it, too. Oh, there's the guy. He's down. Well, that first one was distracting. That's why I threw the grenade, to distract him. Get what I can off of him, and then we'll keep moving. I think I need to grab another grenade off this guy. Alright, save the NATO commander before his death. And kill the CSAT commander. Pretty sure that's what it said. Okay, I'll get out of this house. I'm going to move up here. Again, we've got more military assets around here that look like that they're entirely abandoned. Self-propelled artillery to the left. A chopper to the front. Guys in the window. There's one dude. There's a 4x4 too. Let's see if we've got anything inside of this chopper that I can really go ahead and use. So there wasn't anything I could use, and I've moved up some more here. You can see I'm just about 80 meters away from the objective here, which is to rescue the NATO commander, kill the CSAC commander. So I'm going to go in this house and then use this window just to kind of scan the area. Got armor up ahead. Armor to the left. Some dude in here. He's down. Oh, got more guys on the move too. They're aggroed now, which could be advantageous for me. Just get these guys up and moving. I take them out. Boom, we're done. Nobody else I could see here from this house. Move off down this fence, the stone wall over here. Okay, the question now becomes, how do we do this? Because you saw just me peeking my head out like that, taking fire. Seemed like I was even being shot through the stone wall too, which poses a very unique problem. Not good. Alright, we've got one person down. I bet that's the commander. He's not going anywhere. Maybe that wasn't him. Oh, some of them surrender is what it says in the bottom left. The question is, how many of them surrendered? Since it says some of them, I'm going to be cautious. And I don't know if you heard that gunfire either. Just makes me think that what I've been saying here is fact. Yep, guy running out in the open. Went right behind this shack here. Nice, got him too. Cool. See if we can go down there, secure the commander. I'm hearing a chopper. Sounds like it's a Ghost Hawk. Yep. Okay, so with the Ghost Hawk coming in and reinforcements, that should be the end of this mission. Come on, just take one of these tanks and let's go. We honestly could wreak some havoc with just this one tank, but no, I don't have to let him go. Anyway, once these guys come out of the chopper and they get into position, oh, now the officer's standing up here. Task completed. We should go ahead and see the end of the mission in just a second. So, what I'll do here is go ahead and start giving you the ratings for this mission, because fortunately this is small enough where I have to only go ahead and just give part of this. So we'll start off here with the mission complexity, or sorry, mission difficulty rating. Mission difficulty, I'll give this one 4 stars. I thought it was a pretty decent balance between making it difficult, making it easy. So, there's a couple times, yes, I did have to go ahead and start over. Like I said at the beginning, or I should say there was one time at the beginning where I fired on the guys, took out some artillery, so I was forced to kind of do it that way. So not too bad here as far as difficulty goes. This should be something that most people would be able to take care of single player without any problem at all. The next thing, scripting complexity. You know, there was definitely a couple scripts that were included in here. The SNOWFALL one, obviously, the page also credits Alias with the road flares as well. But still think a decent use of triggers and stuff like that too. As I mentioned during the mission, the use of ambient aviation was done very well too. It wasn't happening so much that I got desensitized it, but it wasn't happening so little that it just seems like, oh great, I just saw one flyover, we're done. It was a pretty good amount, so I felt like things were still going on, and that's I think how the ambient aviation was used in this one, so good use there. Replayability, man, I'll probably give this one 3 out of 5 stars. You could go through, especially if you aren't able to complete those secret objectives. Like you saw me rescuing those guys. You could go back and try and figure them out and find out where they are, try and complete them. But that's really the only level of things that you have as far as replayability. I guess, you know, you could avoid some things like I did with that one compound. I probably could have gone in there and tried to take it the old-fashioned way before I then went ahead and pushed on to the crash site. But again, not too much you have as far as replayability, but there are some things, which is why I'll go 3 out of 5 stars. Presentation, we're gonna go 4 out of 5 stars here. I think it was pretty nice that Snowfall was included in here. I mean, obviously this mission is called Snowfall, so I'd actually be kind of disappointed if there wasn't any snow. But fog was done very well. There was a great use too, and this might even go under scripting a little bit too, but I think as far as the presentation goes, there was a lot of objects that were down or placed on the map that were done for aesthetic purposes. Did see, you know, some CSAT weaponry that was placed. You saw a lot of destroyed NATO assets. That was really cool to be able to see that. So I think that did enhance it. I don't know if with this being, I don't know, to some degree, snow though just didn't feel right. And I think it's because I don't associate snow with the Mediterranean that much. And then if you're going that far, maybe you do the Winter Altus map instead. And then with the thunder and lightning as well. But I won't get too picky about it there. I really did enjoy at the beginning. You know, you did have a little animation and stuff like that too. And kind of enhance things a little bit. And kind of set the tone before you went into it. I did think too, though, at the very beginning with that CSAT patrol, that was pretty cool. I thought this was a decent use of flashlights on weapons too. Maybe have been overdone just a little bit because you had a lot of guys that had flashlights that help you identify them. And I'm just kind of the person that doesn't always like having that flashlight because it is really easy to spot. And maybe that's what was being done, but I like having usually, you know, 1 or 2 guys per squad have a light on, so you kind of get the good balance between, hey, here are the guys, but also you don't know how many of them that there are. Anyway, just a little nitpicking, I guess, on my part right there, but still pretty well done at 4 out of 5 stars. So overall, I think I'm going to give this another 3.5 out of 5 stars on this. I mean, this is, actually I'll bump it up, 4 out of 5 stars. This was a pretty well done mission. I did like the environment and everything like that too, so I got to make sure I give the proper credit to the author for this one. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars here. Definitely check it out on Steam. Remember, this is called Snowfall. Please like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Subscribe to the channel for more. We've got the Patreon going to kind of help support me and the work that I do with this channel. And then also, if you guys can, join the Discord as well. We've got some things that are going on in the Discord that you guys might want to be involved in, like some community events, stuff like that. So make sure you guys check it out as well. Thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because warfighters, I've got your 6.